Hi, Andrew here, and I am going to be showing you today the Comment Aikido plugin, which is so awesome. Help your site grow by adding comments and fixing spam comments. And I'm going to be showing you this site today. It's very basic, Genesis theme kind of thing with it's skincarefacial.com. So I'm going to go back to the plugin, which I've already installed, and I've set up the settings for it, and I'm going to go over that real quickly with you. We've got two different areas for comments, and we're going to supply you with 300 comments for each area. What happens is this comment is made and added to one of these comments. Random comment from this first 300, random comment from the second 300. That means you've got 90,000 total potential comments. And what makes it even more unique is we have these things here called tokens. And the tokens are going to be replaced. So if you scroll down here, you've got these 9 different tokens. So skincare. So this would be, that's a good article on skincare. That's a piece on skincare. That's good writing on skincare. That's an excellent article on skincare. And even more, we've got other ones that have things like category. So you might have a category on dry skin. So please post more dry skin content. Please post more dry skin articles. That's all going to be replaced. It makes it even more customized to your particular site. So you can take our 300 comments and another 300 comments and make them very unique to your site. So they're not just generic comments, but they're actually, they end up being comments that are specific to the type of things that you're discussing on your site, which is pretty awesome. Also have 3 different URLs here just for testing to show you that we can change the backlinks for the comments, or if we're adding comments, those will be changed to those different sites. And we've set the default percentage to be 30. So if we generate 10 new sites, or 10 new comments, I should say, random comments, 3 out of those 10, or roughly 3 out of 10, are going to have a link back to one of these 3 sites. You can put in unlimited number here, of course unlimited here and here. If you put in 100%, then every time there's a comment that's going to be changed or added, it's going to have a link back to one of those sites. And the default seed is the default number we're going to use if we're going to create comments for a post or a page. That's going to be the default number. I've also set the autofix spam and autofix trash. That means if I add something to the trash or spam, that is a comment, if I mark a comment as spam or trash, it's going to automatically flip it and make it into a good comment. I'm going to leave the auto name change unchecked, which means if somebody leaves a comment spam, it's not going to automatically change their name. If we wanted it to be changed, then we could do that. So if I scroll up here, I'm on scrolling, and I go look at the existing comments, you'll see there's some comments in here, like here's something looks like it was pretty trashy, and you'll see that there's extra options now been added when we install this comment. One is we can Aikido the comment. That's going to replace it. We're going to replace this comment, which is what we're going to do. Aikido the URL would just replace this part here. The name, we want to change the name. It's just going to replace the name of the person. This one doesn't look like it has a name, whereas here you can see if I hit Aikido name, it would change that name out. So if I go here and I click on Aikido comment, you know, boom, it's going to change. Well, I'm waiting for the website, but boom, it's going to change that, and you're gonna, you know, it's going to fix that. So here's the new comment. Okay, pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty straightforward to do that. Another thing you can do is go here and click seed comments. Okay, this is if you want to add comments to posts or pages. Okay, I can click on a category and add comments just to acne care, or I can add a specific post, or actually I can do all of these. I can add a post here, here, and here. I don't really myself use comments on pages, so I'm not going to add any. This site doesn't even have very many, but I can add comments to this plus this. I can hold down control and hit multiple categories, or I can just do posts. I'll come right back to this because I forgot to show you that if I go look at the posts, when I hover over here, there's also a seed comments. Remember that number 10 that we had in the settings? That's going to create 10 comments for this particular post starting the day after it's published. So in this case, it would start at 3/2/2012 if I wanted to do that. But let me just end by showing you the seating screen. I'm going to go back and I'm going to just select the category with the least number of posts, just because that's going to be quicker. I'm going to click populate. And you'll see it's going to start. I'm going to show you how many it's adding. And when it's done, I'll have probably around 270 new comments added. And those are going to be drip fed if the post hasn't been published, because we're doing 10 at a time. If the post has been published long ago, those 10 are all going to be published already. If it's a post that was 5 days ago, then 5 will be already published and 5 will be pending to be drip fed. But beyond that, that's really all there is to it. It's quite simple to use, pretty awesome, pretty powerful, because you're seeding comments. It makes your blog look like it's very active. The comments are also helpful for SEO purposes because they're related to the topic of your website. So I'm going to pause it real quickly, and when it's done, I'm going to just quickly show you the extra comments. Okay, paused it for 10 seconds, probably could have just let it go. Anyway, here we are. Now we've got all these comments, and you'll see which one are the comments because it now says created by Comment Aikido, and you can see all the cool comments that they had. Very unique, very awesome. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and use the contact form. And if you've already bought the plugin and you have questions, please just go to the members area and click fill out a support ticket.